Pisces, you receive number 3, fertility. You receive number 7, deception and envy. You receive number 3, partnerships and alliances. You receive number 1, awareness. And last but not least, you receive number 9, suffering in silence. You receive number 9, to suffer in silence. First, I want to go over the numerology. You received 1, 3, 7, and 9. Ones represent new beginnings and initiation. So off gate, they're saying that there's some things available to you now that you can take advantage of and use for your utmost benefit, use to bring long-term benefits to your life and to the lives of others you associate with, to your family members. So it's saying now is the time for you to initiate something you've been considering, something that you know would probably work out for you in the long run, something that you know you could probably benefit from. It's saying you're the only person standing in your way and holding you back. So be open to these new beginnings and what they may look like. Threes represent harmony and union. It's saying work together with the individuals around you, whether it be your family members, whether it be your friends, or people you are pertaining to, people you are considering going into business with or doing some sort of business with. This is saying the more you harmonize with these individuals and create this union, the stronger the union, the better all of you will receive from these connections. Because it's saying you will put what you know into this as well as them all putting what they know into it. So it's not y'all individually having knowledge, it's y'all sharing a vast amount of knowledge, and it's saying it's going to move y'all quicker in what y'all are doing. Number 7, you receive success and spirituality. That's saying if you would like true success to come to you, if you would like your goals met, things achieved that you have set for yourself, you do need to tap into spirituality. You do need to build a closer relationship with God, build a closer relationship with the divine. That way they can send you needed information, or they can send you knowledge that you need to move forward so that you can make your life into something great. It's saying if you allow your angels to guide you, if you follow God's path and what He set for your life, you're gonna be successful. He put He put each of us here with something that we can do to bring success to us, and it's something that's divinely guided. So more than likely, it's something where you are helping other people. You're doing what you love at the same time. You are basically, like they say, spreading your light, and that's gonna bring you success. It's saying never jeopardize your morals to chase after wealth or riches, things of that nature. Saying he put within each of us something that we can do that's morally correct on His terms, that can bring in that financial abundance. It's just basically saying you need to find your divine path so that you make sure you're following that. And anytime you feel like you don't have what it takes, or you're losing belief in yourself, or you're not working as hard, it's saying go to your angels, ask them for assistance, go to God, ask Him to show you what needs to be done, ask Him to show you what your next steps are. You don't have to feel like you're doing this alone, and it's going to cause unnecessary stress if you continue to do that to yourself. Also, try not to overthink, because you are creating situations that haven't happened. You're you are actually causing these situations to come up. You're actually causing these things to become your reality because you're giving so much thought and focus toward them. Last but not least, you receive the number 9. This is speaking on power and authority. I feel like overall we're saying once you achieve this success, you will receive like a promotion, quote unquote, spiritual restoration. It's saying your life will be leveled up to something new. You'll be surrounded by new influencers. You'll be surrounded by new opportunities and experiences. When you do receive this, it's saying make the most out of it, because these are the next steps on your divine path. It's saying you're doing everything correct to receive these numbers, because it's literally saying you are taking steps to move towards something great. It's like, I feel like for a lot of you, you have a longing within yourself, like you know you're supposed to do something great, you know you're supposed to be somewhere great. And it's saying if you remain consistent about this, you remain positive about it, and remain persistent and determined, remain motivated, things are going to work out for you eventually. But you really have to get over this part of doubting yourself and not having faith in what's coming to you. If you expect the worst to come from this, the worst is what you receive. So it's saying make sure your mindset is always geared towards something positive or something that's going to help you out in the long run. Now, awareness is speaking on the fact that I feel like with these new beginnings, a lot of you have received clarity. You are starting to see things from a certain perspective. You're starting to realize why we are all here. You're starting to realize what your actual place within society or within spirituality is. I feel like a lot of you are about to start pursuing this, and a lot of you have already started your spiritual journey. It's saying you are very aware of your surroundings. You're aware that we all are basically intertwined, that what you do affects me in the long run, what I do affects you. It's saying we're all one. This is really you tapping into consciousness and realizing that you're oneness with other individuals, your oneness with nature, your oneness with God. It's all part of a plan. Partnerships and alliances is speaking on new things, new beginnings. You need to step out your comfort zone and allow other people to help you. You need to allow other people to show up in your life for them the way you showed up for them. You need to allow other people to show up in your life for you the way you showed up for them. It's saying it's going to pay off in a big way in the future. You'll be able to overcome certain things. You'll also be placed in rooms that you didn't think you were qualified for. Things that you didn't feel like you deserved, you will deserve, and it'll come to you even quicker. Deception and envy is speaking on the fact that you do have certain people around you that need to be removed. You have people that you need to stop dealing with because these people are envious of your success. They are purposely deceiving you. These people don't want to see you successful. If they do want to see you successful, it's for personal gain. So it is saying make sure you are surrounding yourself around positive, genuine people. Make sure you aren't being taken advantage of. Make sure what is coming to you is what you deserve. It's saying don't allow others to partake in your blessings, partake in blessings that they didn't earn. It's saying you deserve more, and no one is going to go after your dreams and what you deserve unless you do it. So it's saying you need to remove yourself and remove negative influences, whether it's people, situations, habits, or addictions from around you. Right now, all you need is progress and positive things. You need faith to understand your goals are going to pass in divine timing. Fertility is speaking on the new beginnings you have coming to you, so take advantage of all these new opportunities. Take advantage of these new experiences. It's saying a lot is in front of you at this time. If you use it and capitalize on it, it's going to bring you long-term benefits. If you don't do anything with this, you're going to remain in the same situation, in the same cycle you've been in this far. So it's saying if you want new things, you have to expect new things, and you have to be open to doing what it takes to achieve these new things. Also, fertility for some is speaking on like fertility as in welcoming in a child. So that's a new beginning that's coming to you. Be open to that. Be open to nurturing. It's saying don't allow yourself to feel like you're not good enough, because it's saying this blessing that you are receiving has been divinely sent to you for a purpose. Last but not least, you receive suffering in silence. So it's saying a lot of you know things, and for some, I feel like it's speaking on that deception and envy. You are aware about this. I feel like for some of you, you are in a situation where you work with this individual, either at a workplace or you're in the same business, your careers match. It's saying that you are receiving deception and envy from these individuals because you are creating these new beginnings, because you have all these new blessings available to you. And things are, it's like doors are opening up for you easier and more consistently, and maybe you're receiving envy from the people who are surrounding you, telling you that they're happy for you, but in reality it's like I said, it's they're being deceptive. They just want to keep you in your, they basically want to stay in your good graces so that when you get where you're going, you can look out for them and make sure they're taken care of. That's why I'm saying it's important to remove those negative influences from around you, because those people aren't as positive. Individuals aren't being as open and honest towards you as they're trying to make it seem. So it is saying like keep your guard up about these people so that you're not taken advantage of. It's saying the blessings that you are about to enjoy and walk into, it's not for them per se. It is for you to do for other people and help them out of tough situations, but it's not for the ones that believe they're going to leech off of you. So it's saying you do need to make sure you disconnect yourself from that type of energy. As far as awareness is concerned, for the Nine of Pentacles to be reversed, that's speaking on how you bring in money, how you bring in this financial abundance and prosperity, these riches. the awareness coming out, and the Nine of Pence being reversed is saying that you are aware of what you have to do to bring forth your desired rewards and benefits. It's saying you need to, at this point, you need to stop planning and take action towards your destiny. Take action towards this new reality you want for yourself. I feel like it's valid. Your dreams are valid. Your goals are valid as well. So the awareness card is saying if you put in the work ethic that's needed, things will pay off for you in a big way. Partnerships and alliances, you receive the Eight of Swords upright. That's speaking on isolation. Okay, so this is saying you need to come out of isolation so that you can take benefit. No, it's saying you need to come out of isolation so you can benefit from these new partnerships and alliances. It's saying that these, like I told you before, are going to put you on new levels in your life. They're going to open you up to new things, experiences, and people. It's going to take you where I feel like you didn't think you deserved to be. And it's saying you won't be able to achieve this if you stay in your shell and remain in your comfort zone. So open up to people helping you. Open up to people really seeing what you're about. Allow people to help you. It's saying not everyone who approaches you has ill will towards you. Not everyone who approaches you has ulterior motives or is trying to manipulate you or the situation for their benefit. So it's saying be open to meeting new people and just trust your intuition. Trust what your intuition is telling you about them and about how y'all deal with each other, because that will let you know if this person is for you or if this person is just to use you. Deception and envy, you receive the Lover's card upright. So what that's telling me, a lot of you are in relationships with someone who has been deceptive towards you. And it's saying this person is also envious of you. It's possible to be in a relationship with someone and then them be jealous of you or something you have or the type of spirit you have. And I feel like that's what's going on in this connection. It's saying that you want success to come from this, but the only way you and this person could work is if y'all tapped into y'all spirituality more and do it together, as in like praying to God and strengthening the relationship that y'all have with each other. This is speaking on this person. I feel like stepping out on you. This person has done something behind your back that you don't deserve. This person has done something that would make you look at yourself and make you look at relationships differently. Some of you, I feel like, are aware of this. You are, I feel like some of you are aware of this. And you understand you have to do something about it. For the other half, I feel like it's saying there are deceptive things going on behind your back. This person is envious, but you don't know about it. Like you're not aware you're not aware of it. It's saying you need to have more awareness when it comes to that as well. You need to have more awareness when it comes to these new partnerships. They really just want you to have awareness in general, because it's saying when you live in the present, you don't miss up on opportunities that come your way. Fertility is speaking on Five of Cups, disappointment. Upright, for some of you, you've lost a child through stress. For others, this is literally speaking on new beginnings and things you can create. Fertility, bringing forth new ideas. The disappointment card coming out, I feel like it's saying that these things did not materialize for you in the time you thought they would, or didn't materialize for you how you thought they would, and you're disappointed about it. It's saying you need to remain patient. Success is not going to come to you quickly. Depending on the size of the dream you have, or depending on how big of a goal you're trying to pursue, it's going to take longer for it to materialize. So do not get discouraged. Do not lose faith or belief in yourself because things didn't turn out the way you expected when you expected.